Hi. Just to follow on what you were saying, so you're talking about the field allowing, not the person allowing, but the field itself, like to shift that perspective.
Okay. Very good question. I'm going to answer yes. The field is allowing. And I'm going to follow up by saying there's no differentiation between the person and the field. These are words that describe the same thing. But we attach a different label to the person. Like if you say to me the person or the field, I'm going to say, if you said, are you the person or the field, I'm going to say yes. but there would have been a time when I would have said what field, and there would have been a time after that when I would have said I'm the person, but I'm trying to become the field. But there's no differentiation.
Oh, that's
Allowing,
so hard to.
yeah. So that's so hard. That's what you allow. It's so hard. Allow it to be that. Allow it to be really hard. It's really difficult. What is this? So what makes it hard? Let me ask you that. Why did you say that's so difficult?
Well, because the field is always allowing it, that's all it is. But person is always orienting, is always trying to do, right?
Which one is primary? The field or does the field occur in the person, or does the person occur in the field?
So the field is primary.
Right. So you've got this field that's always allowing, that you said is always allowing, which is a very beautiful statement. And then there's this appearance of a person in this field that is not allowing.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. There's a field,
Yeah.
and inside that field, there's an appearance that's made of that field that's saying the field, I'm not going to allow. I said this a few weeks ago, but I like the analogy. It's like you live in an apartment, and inside the apartment it's open, and you have the capacity to move around this apartment, and you've got a puppy and it's got caught up in a towel and it's trapped. It's running around, and the puppy feels trapped and it's playfully trapped, but you know that at any point it can just put its head out and walk away. And it's like with this field of allowing, it's slowly recognizing that, like with that question, what's primary? Like I sometimes just say awareness is primary. So there is this idea that I can rest as awareness. That is a person-centered statement. But it is the field that is emanating that. So all what happens is this strong distinction, which is also made of the field, that I am a person and I'm going to rest as awareness, which means the field is broke because now there's two. That idea, rest as that. the reason why I say this is in some non-dual circles, you find people saying you say, hello, how are you? One is fine. Fine is happening. They
Yeah.
with all due respect, they try to speak as the field. But we don't need to. The field is super massively, incredibly intelligent. It's designed it so skillfully that we can talk as a person and simultaneously actually know that we're the field. The only issue is when people talk as the person and they believe it. So that practice, as silly as it has some merit. It's just that it gets prolonged. So it might be good for an afternoon to say, washing up is happening. Thinking is occurring. It might be nice to do that. But what happens over time is it just becomes instinctive. If someone says to me, hey, Joe, I don't turn around and say, there is no Joe, only Field. Because I have no friends. But at the same time, if someone says, hey, Joe, I say, hey, I'm in no way embellishing a separate self at all. And that's what changes. It's an invisible shift to our true nature that's instinctive.